The war between Israel and Iran, according to the Bible. Prologue, echoes of ancient prophecy. The Middle East, a land steeped in prophecy, blood, and divine intervention, stands once again at the heart of global tension. Among the many conflicts prophesied in the Bible, one foretells a powerful confrontation between the nation of Israel and the ancient land of Persia, modern-day Iran. This is not just a political conflict. It is a battle inscribed in the Holy Scriptures, destined to unfold in the final days. From the pages of Ezekiel and Daniel to the mysterious visions of Revelation, this is the story of that coming war. Chapter 1, The Rise of Iran, Persia. Long ago, the prophet Ezekiel wrote, "Persia, Cush, and Put will be with them, all with shields and helmets." Ezekiel 38:5. In modern times, Iran, the land of ancient Persia, rises again, not only as a regional power but as a spiritual and ideological force. Guided by a vision of Islamic revolution and hatred toward Israel, Iran pours resources into missiles, nuclear development, and militias across the Middle East. From Damascus to Baghdad, Tehran's influence spreads like wildfire. With Hezbollah in Lebanon, militias in Syria and Iraq, and the Houthis in Yemen, Iran builds a network of destruction, all pointed toward the same target, Israel. Chapter 2, Israel, the Lone Watchtower. Surrounded by hostile neighbors and under constant threat, Israel remains strong but isolated. The world's support for the Jewish state wanes and political alliances grow weak. The Bible foresaw this. On that day, when all nations of the earth are gathered against her, I will make Jerusalem an immovable rock. Zechariah 12:3. The world condemns Israel's every move. Yet, as its enemies grow bolder, Israel stands firm. Advanced defense systems, intelligence operations, and secret alliances prepare it for what's coming. But even the strongest walls cannot stand alone without the hand of God. Chapter 3, The Spark of War. The trigger is small, perhaps a skirmish at the Lebanon border, a cyber attack on an Iranian facility, or a drone strike in Syria. But it ignites a firestorm. Iran launches a coordinated assault through its proxies. Rockets rain down from Gaza, Hezbollah fires from the north, Houthi drones swarm from the south. Iranian missiles are launched from the east, flying toward Israel's heartland, Tel Aviv, Haifa, and even Jerusalem. Israel's Iron Dome intercepts many but not all. Sirens blare, civilians rush to bomb shelters. The nation is under siege. Chapter 4, The Alliance of Gog and Magog. Back in the days of Ezekiel, a vision came of a confederation of nations rising against Israel. "I will turn you around, put hooks in your jaws, and bring you out with your whole army. Persia, Cush, and Put will be with them." Ezekiel 38:4-5. This coalition is reborn. Alongside Iran, Persia, modern-day nations, possibly including Russia, Magog, Turkey, Gomer, Sudan, Cush, and Libya, Put, form an alliance. Under one banner, they march toward Israel with promises of conquest and the destruction of the Zionist regime. The world watches in horror. The United Nations holds emergency meetings, yet no army dares intervene. Israel is left to fight alone. Chapter 5, The Valley of Decision. The enemy advances toward the northern mountains of Israel, Megiddo, the valley known in prophecy as Armageddon. The land trembles, war machines roll across borders, fighter jets soar, troops descend from mountains. But just when it seems the end is near, the heavens begin to move. Chapter 6, Divine Intervention. God himself enters the battlefield. "In my zeal and fiery wrath, I declare that at that time there shall be a great earthquake in the land of Israel." Ezekiel 38:19. Suddenly the ground splits open, earthquakes strike the enemy camp, storms arise. Hailstones and fire rain down from the sky. Confusion erupts among the enemy troops. In their panic, they turn on each other, mistaking allies for foes. I will execute judgment with plague and bloodshed, torrents of rain, hailstones, fire, and sulfur. Ezekiel 38:22. Israel, though wounded, stands firm. Its people cry out to God, and God answers. Chapter 7, Iran falls. In Tehran, chaos spreads. The failed invasion leads to domestic unrest. Protesters flood the streets. Economic collapse and military defeat weaken the regime. Cities burn and the people rise. The iron grip of the Ayatollahs loosens. A new era seems to be dawning for Iran, a a time of repentance, perhaps even revival. But the Bible makes it clear, those who curse Israel will be cursed. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you I will curse. Genesis 12:3. Chapter 8, the world responds. The global reaction is swift. Nations that once opposed Israel begin to rethink. Some turn toward diplomacy. Others accuse Israel of escalation. But the supernatural nature of the war cannot be denied. Media outlets report the fire from heaven. Eyewitnesses speak of divine signs. Scientists cannot explain the phenomena. Spiritual awakening begins, not just in Israel but across the world. Chapter 9, Israel's Spiritual Awakening. In the aftermath, Israelis gather at the Western Wall, weeping and praying, not just in mourning but in repentance. And I will pour out on the house of David and the inhabitants of Jerusalem a spirit of grace and supplication. Zechariah 12:10. Many Jews begin to recognize Yeshua, Jesus, as the Messiah. Churches across the globe declare that Bible prophecy has come true. Messianic Jews and Christians unite in worship, proclaiming the return of the King is near. Chapter 10, the rise of a false peace. Out of the ashes, a charismatic world leader arises, offering a peace plan that guarantees Israel's security for 7 years. He will confirm a covenant with many for 7. Daniel 9:27. Israel signs the deal. The world rejoices. But those who know prophecy see the signs. This leader is the Antichrist. The 7-year tribulation has begun. The calm is only temporary. A darker storm approaches. Chapter 11, Final Reflections. This war was not merely about politics, land, or ideology. It was spiritual. Israel's survival and Iran's downfall fulfilled ancient words written thousands of years ago. The Bible is not silent about the end times. It is a roadmap for those willing to listen. When these things begin to happen, look up and lift up your heads, because your redemption is drawing near. Luke 21:28. Epilogue, the final. The war between Israel and Iran is but one chapter in the divine story. It reminds the world that God is not distant. He is actively shaping history. The question remains, will you be ready? For soon the King will return. Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall see him. Revelation 1:7. Amen. God bless you.